Hey guys, how you doing? David, Deckstore. Want to take a second and talk about our fastener selection here at Deckstore in Greenville, South Carolina. We actually keep a huge inventory of screws, and so a lot of different brands, but right now I'm just going to talk about one in particular, and this is Screw Products. Screw Products Incorporated. These guys are out of Gig Harbor, Washington State. So they're specialized in wood screws of just about any kind, stuff for treated lumber and for cabinetry if you're doing any kind of joinery work or any of that stuff. But in addition to that, all the exterior screws that you could use, the structural connectors for deck ledgers and post connections, just about anything under the sun when it comes to a deck, but also all the other stuff too. So I'm going to show you, this is our catalog, and we've got these here if you guys want to slide by and get one. Which as you go through their catalog, what's really cool is they show all the different sizes of screws they have and what they're for. So, you know, if you're doing framing work or cabinetry or any of the above. And in addition, there are some really neat accessories that Screw Products offers too, like these deck lock brackets that you can put on your deck for strength, and some other hidden fastener options. There's these really cool little deck to wall spacers that they sell. So if you want to put a spacing between your ledger and your house, you put these guys in there and they give an airspace back there to keep water from building up behind your ledger where the deck connects to your house. So all these products are available through Screw Products, but also housed here at Deckstore. And what's really cool is Jim Miller, the guy that owns Screw Products, he's a real good buddy of mine, and a couple of years ago we set a deal up where he would use some of our space here at Deckstore and set up his East Coast distribution center. So I've got a massive inventory of screws here that Jim pulls from. He distributes his screws all over the country out of this location, and in exchange I get to have access to his entire inventory here so that I can take care of you guys when you need screws. So I got a real cool board here I'm going to show you. So this thing sits on my counter and it shows all the different screws that we have here in stock. So starting out with anything like simple drywall screws. You get cement backer board screws, so if you're doing some tile work and you got to screw down the 1/2-inch tile backer, we got those. We got a whole line of stainless full head and trim head screws. These trim heads are right here. They're a little smaller on the head. You got wood to metal screws, so this is like a self-tapper if you're trying to adhere plywood or something like that to a metal frame, like a pole barn or something like that that's built out of steel. Then we've got those. We got these little modified truss head screws. These are cool general purpose carpentry for a lot of different stuff. And then you get into the structural connectors, so that's these guys here. They have a real wide pan head and a little stronger tempering on the screw, so it's a stronger product, and that's when you get into the big 3/8 ones. That's these back here. This is what you use in your ledgers and your post connections and stuff on your decks. And if you're into timber framing, when we've got them all the way up to these guys are 12 inches long and so forth. Huge long screws. And then moving into the interior grade, these are the golds. So they start obviously at a very long length and move down through all the available sizes here depending on what you're doing. So if you're doing interior cabinet work, you're doing some framing work, things like that, we got those available. You got these trim heads right here, which are used for a whole variety of reasons. And then there's also pocket screws and some cabinet screws that have white painted heads, so they look real nice when you use those as well. So in addition to all of those, then of course there's the deck screws that we use on a daily basis. And as you can see here, there's a lot of colors available. Regardless of what color your decking is, we've got the right screw for you to be able to install your deck boards onto your frame or do your steps or something. And these are used in conjunction with hidden fasteners. And then sometimes they're used, even if you just want to screw your whole deck down, you can use these as well. So there's, I don't know, about 5 million screws in stock here at Deckstore. So we're definitely the best selection of fasteners in the upstate and certainly have the largest inventory. So if you go to the box and you walk down the aisle and you see all the different fasteners and stuff, just think about that for a minute, that we probably got about 15 times that amount of stuff here. So I'm hoping that you guys see this, that you think about us for your fastener needs in the future, and come down and see me. I'm David at Deckstore. It's 864-963-DECK, 864-963-3325. You can get me on email at sales@deckstoresc, as in South Carolina.com. And of course, our website is deckstoresc.com. Thanks so much.